Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Ryan Pepiot. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different off-rates. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Got him. And 1 out now. Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tatis waits. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Blake Snell. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. They say it went. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Chris Taylor now. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Freeman over at first with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. In the air, left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
just off the inside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soto gets under it. And that is that. One left for LA. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
2-1.
Strike two. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
In the dirt. Barnes to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And there's a ball. And the righty deals. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there.
3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
No score here in the second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now Enrique Hernandez.
The third baseman.
Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Next one misses. Ball 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And he deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next to hit, James Outman. And a pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Kim flips it behind his back. They get the force for out number 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little.
Laser could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. It's 2-zip.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That clips the corner.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And it's 2-zip. It's major. Top half of the third inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Eggy Rosario. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that's too high. And there's ball 4.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
The batter, number 7.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. And it's even up. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's a 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 on the way. Out towards right center field. Outman on his way over. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario tracks it down for the out. Padres go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Line drive. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. The pitch. That one the other way, and a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, that one hit to right. Tatis gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Mookie now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 ball,
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. They're up 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 2-1 now.
ball 3.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is downstairs.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fly ball down the line. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Freddie Freeman. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Scott Barlow getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Waldron getting loose as well. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. And the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Cooper. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Martinez.
3-1. Martinez waits. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Matthew Batten. And downstairs. And now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one close, ruled a ball, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next pitch is popped up. Rosario makes the grab, and there's one down. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. And it is 2-1. And there's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
3-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and 2 now. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. The punch out there. 2 away now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 9. Matt Waldron gets the ball now.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Waldron.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Ahmed Rosario fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. Digging in, Austin Barnes. And a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Here's a 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hernandez makes the play. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Into left center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball.
Pitching change here. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. So now 1-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Campusano, the runner at second with 1 away. Righty to the plate. That's a little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Garrett Cooper to bat next. The tying run at the plate. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now here is Garrett Cooper. Third out. Padres lead 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And now 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Knocks it down. Kim over to second.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. That one lifted to left. Soto snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And here is Eggy Rosario. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Two outs. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 2-1. And the slider catches the zone. Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him out looking. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
The 1-2. That's down and in. Just missed. Three and two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. 3-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Next offering is outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus and pushed through to the finish line.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.